Well, my name is Phillip Valdez, technical illustrator by day, and at night I'm a paper artist. I really caught on to the steampunk genre. It's the big bulky mechanics and the gears and just the mass that really attracted me to it. And so early on I built this robot for 4th of July that I could fill with firecrackers and blow up. Fortunately, my pyrotechnics failed and the smoke bomb went off and then nothing else. It only got singed on the side, so my wife came to me and said, "I really like that one, we need to save it." And we put it on the web, and because it's a simple robot machine with a barrel chest and cylinder legs, and it's bronzed, it got huge response on the web, and that's what prompted me to continue making steampunk robots. So after the first one went like gangbusters, I decided to actually put time and energy into a second one. So I built my chicken walker, similar to the Star Wars two-legged walker on Empire Strikes Back, and built based on an old Pennsylvania steam horse. The legs look like steel girders from an old bridge, and had gears and pipes coming out. The tank was actually an old water tank that I found an image of in the Midwest. So it was beautiful. I put a Gatling gun hanging underneath. I figured it would be similar to like the new Civil War walker, a weapon that the Union has. So we did some nice shots and posted on the web, and that caught like fire. I was picked up by Boing Boing and Wired, and Adam Savage from Mythbusters. He has a website. He wrote a small article about it, how he loves steampunk, and he would want one of these. And I love steampunk, and the positive support from the community just solidified my need to continue to make robots and steampunk. And I also created a steampunk arm, robot arm. A friend of ours were getting married and they were having a steampunk wedding, and so I built this mechanical arm that slipped over, or this casing that slipped over my arm. And I made the mechanisms where if I moved my fingers, I could actually move the bigger pieces. Had gauges and tubes and wires and gears, and in the end, it came out fantastic. The fingers worked. I was able to hold my champagne glass to toast. I was able to hold the plate of food and shake hands. It was the hit of the wedding. My latest project is the Victorian airship, a flying Queen Mary, so to speak, that flies through the air with propellers and sails. I was at Comic Con last year, and an artist drew in my sketchbook, and he drew this beautiful Victorian floating ship. So you have filigreed masts and Greek columns and pergola in the back, and try to make this sketch a reality. And so right now I have the hull of the ship with the bridge that I just completed, and now I'm working on the front glass enclosure. It's funny, domes are very hard to make in paper.